Let's grab our dynaband. I'm going to start a seated, different start. Grab a heavy dynaband or one that's, you can grab two. So your choice. So your dynaband is going to be around your heels, your heel arch, both feet in front. Now cross your rope like an X. Walk your hands forward. You're on the tubing. You're going to exhale, pull your elbows past your ribs. Hi, Polly. Oh man, I'm glad it worked out on a Tuesday. Pull your elbows past your ribs. So keep going. I'm going to just verbalize what I said again to make sure everybody heard it. I didn't know if you heard it, Polly. So you're seated, your feet are stretched out in front of you. A heavy band or even two is wrapped around both feet. So have it around both heel arches. Your elbows are past your rib cage. Exhale as you pull. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hi, guys. I'm glad you're here. We're doing a seated row with the band or two bands, a heavy one or two bands wrapped around your heel arch. Your palms are on the tubing itself, not the handles, so that as soon as you start, your elbows are past your rib. Exhale and pull 5. Now we're going to change it in a moment. 4. Good morning, Miss Michelle. 3. Hi, girl. 2. Now I'm going to change this, and if you just got in and you need to do more doubles, go for it. But you're going to add a rotation while you pull one side. You're going to rotate as you pull one side. Here we are exhaling, and then we're going to exhale the other way. Your upper back is your main rotator. You'll feel it a little bit in your neck, but no strain, and you probably feel it a little bit rotation in your low back, nothing big, but your upper back is really where it's coming from. Your jawline stays parallel to the floor. Pull with your bicep and your rear deltoid in your back as you rotate to one side. Now do 4 more. So 4, exhale as you rotate. 3, 2, and then 1. Now I'm going to let go of this band. For me, I'm going to get a different band, a medium one. Wrap it around your heel arch, and if you have one band, that's okay. Do whatever you've got. Cross it like an X again. Put your elbows beside your body, your ribs. Now the forearms are opening up. Keep your elbows in tight. There you go. Good, Polly. And I'm looking, Karen, that looks good. And Jean, that looks good. Michelle and Julie, good. This is for rehab and prehab on your shoulders. It's a very small movement, the back of your shoulder, which is what prevents your shoulders from rounding forward, is getting some attention now. Exhale as you open up. Check your neck, there's no tension there. You have a little bit of ab tone and back tone to keep you upright. All right, we're gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm gonna separate the band so it's no longer crossed. Do you see that? It's no longer crossed. Now I'm gonna open up the arms like a T, but it's a soft elbow T, like a bit of a hug. I'm opening the shoulders towards the rear. Exhale. Now, if you are like me and you don't have shoes on, activate the spreading of your toes. So we're going to add on spread the toes. That's really good for balance. Exhale. Good. Arms wide open. Neck is easy. If you have any neck tension, just go a little lower. 4, 3, 2. Now, let go of that for a minute, and you can sit any way you want. We're going to go out like a T. Put one hand down on the floor, one hand over as low as you can go. Breathe into that rib cage. 5, 4, 3. Good. I love it. Lengthen your elbow. I think a little bit, Karen. I think so. Yeah. And then up. See if that feels like a better stretch. Go up, up, up. I have an image of going over a fence. Breathe. 5, 2. Take that inhale and then come back up. You've got it. Now wrap the band around your heel arch again, both of them. I'm going to show you from a side view because we're going to do a little lean. I do have my hands in the handles if that works for you. If you have a tubing, go back. Did you see how I put myself in an ab crunch? Now my elbows are not here, they're up a little. And what that does is increase the intensity. So your elbows up a little increases the intensity. If it's too much, just lower your elbows. Exhale. Now you're gonna pull biceps. Exhale. Good. Neck is easy. You're probably looking above the toes. And try 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back up, flipping the hands over, and my hands are just above the floor to the side. So your neck is easy, your hands are low. It's almost like I'm making an upside down V with the arms. Pull low. I've got my fingers curled in so that they don't hit the floor. Pull. The rear shoulder should be working. That looks good. Polly, good. Karen, good. Michelle, good. Jean, good. Julie, good. Now, once you have it, try to lift up so your jaw is parallel to the floor. Ear in line with the shoulder. Take 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, let's take a little stretch. You can get rid of that for a moment. You can sit any way you want. I'm going to choose to do crisscross applesauce. So open your arms like a T. Rotate, 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 rotate. Place your hands down and hold. 10. Now open up your arms like a T. Rotate, place your hands down, and look over the other shoulder. And then come back. Nice job. Now, because we're down, I'm going to go ahead and give us our dumbbell weights. So if you have your dumbbell weights handy, it is going to be a heavier weight. So I'm going to say anywhere from 5 to 12. You can take your dumbbell weights. Let me just make sure everybody's got something. Do you have weights, Miss Polly? It looks like this. And I will show you something else you can do. You can do push-ups against the wall. If you don't have dumbbells, you have something? Yeah, push, good. And up, good, and exhale. So there you go, Jean. Your feet can be on the floor. That's a way to help keep your ribs down. Now another trick with this, if you don't have what you're considering a weight to be challenging at the final reps, is that you could just do more repetitions, right? That's a trick to make it work for you. And up. If you have any sensitivity, you can also have the elbows really close to your ribs, and that ought to keep them in a place that doesn't hurt your shoulder. And nothing should hurt your shoulder. Again, another thing you could do is stand up and do push-ups against the wall. Take a few more, but I want you to listen to your body. If you need to do more, then do more. If you need to do fewer, do fewer. You would like to, and I'm going to take a full body stretch. When you're ready to take a full body stretch, I want you to find where if you need a few more reps, you feel like you can do that. Or if you say, okay, it's really hard, you drop the weight and do a lesser weight, that's another thing. Now, when you're ready, we're going to use our abs to come up. And I'm going to have us take a sip, and we're going to be standing. Ideally, let me just show you, ideally, you can stand up without any hands. That's one way. Or if you need another way, you put your foot on the floor and you stand up without any hands. If you need to use your hands, do. But I do want to offer that challenge for functional youth. Oh, grab a sip. So we'll grab a sip, and then we're going to come back to bicep curls with our dynaband. cheers. Bicep curls with our dynaband. I am gonna cue a palm in position, palm up. But if you have a dynaband, sometimes it's nicer to do a hammer grip. So elastic tubing, palm in, face up, exhale. So what I'm trying to do is find your joints as easy as possible. In other words, you're nice and kind to your joints. Good. Neck is easy. Slow up and slow down. The band is going to try to just yank you down, but you're going to be in control of the descent. Good. And you notice we've already done a set of biceps, so this will be our second set. Good. These are carrying muscles, real functional, even yard work and groceries, laundry. All right, 5 more. 4, 3, feels good. 2, 1 more, exhale. Now step out from your band, put your band behind your upper back, palms up, neck easy. We're gonna do a couple things here. So at first, just push. If you're feeling good with that and you wanna add on, push out with your arms and then lift your heels. Push out with your arms and then lift your heels. And exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale, and exhale. Good, neck is easy. Looking great. I like how you're a bit of balance at the top. You just have a touch of hang time at the top. Good. Up. Try 5 more. Good. 4, both heels lift. 3. Take 2 more. 2. And 1. Nice. Now lower your heels. Place your hands about wider than your shoulders and up. Exhale, pull the band in front of your nose to your chest. So now it's going to go right in front of your nose to your in front of your nose to your chest. Widen the hands if you need to have more band tension. Your neck is not pulling the band. Your arms are pulling down. Your shoulder blades stay down the back. If you care to add on, you can add on a squat with the pull. A squat with the pull. Make sure your knees are tracking with your second toe. Your heels are heavier than your toes. Good. Your chest, we'll call it like your flashlight or your light, your headlight is facing towards me. It doesn't ever fold towards the floor, right? 3, 2, good, and 1 more. 1. Nice. Now let that go. And we're gonna get a lighter band if you have one. If you don't have one, so the yellow ought to be good for you, Julie. And then if you have a green, like Karen, I think the green one will be good. You guys that have the dynaband, your dynaband will be fine because you can manipulate the length. So you stand on the band with a heel, the same side arm. So for me, right hand, right heel. Your yellow should be good, Julie, if you have that. Out, good. Jean, that looks good. Good. 5. And I'm going to about shoulder height, 6, 7, but I'm not using my neck. We're not using our neck. 8, having the soft knees. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, slow it down on the way down, 17, 18, 19, Now the other hand and the other heel are gonna take that. Heel, band, 20. Now when you're standing, make sure you have a little tone right here. I like to even put my hand there. That way I don't get in my back. I'm not getting lordotic. So this will be really important. Over the holidays, you might notice you're in the kitchen a lot or standing a lot, and just sort of make sure, are you having a little bit of ab tone so that your back doesn't hurt? It's not getting more inwardly curved. Right here is where I feel it, a little bit right here on the pubic, or just above the pubic bone. Good. Neck is easy. All these cues I give you during classes, you can use when you're out in your daily life, and it'll help keep your neck safe, your knees safe, shoulders safe, back safe. All right, exhale. When you're done with the 20th one, I'm gonna cue us to have a sip. So we'll meet back at the, just grab a sip and then we'll meet back. And one of my favorite exercises with the dynaband, take your hands pretty wide, go up and behind you. This is a stretch. This is a dynamic stretch. Ooh, good. One. And enjoy it. Breathe in through your nose if you can. How big of inhale can you have? And through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in. Now, one of those places felt really good, I'm sure. So find a place that holds, that you can hold a stretch. Everybody looks great. Do another one, maybe an inch lower. Good, Jean. I love that variation. And a little lower. If you can do this, add on a little rotation. Ah, isn't that nice? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go, and then just kind of take a shoulder roll. I'm going to go back to a medium at least band and take the hand behind your head, the other hand behind your low back, catch the band, go up with your top elbow. Now you should feel some tension. If you don't, grab more band. 3, your jaw is parallel to the floor. Your ear is in line with your shoulder, so you're not poking your head forward. 6, you have a little ab tone here, especially because your arm's overhead. 8, good, knees soft. 9, 10, we love strengthening the triceps. 11, 12, good. 13, you should feel some tension at the top. 14, 15, it should be getting harder. 16, if it's getting too hard, give yourself a little 17, slack on the band. 18, 19, now 20, grab this band with your other hand, grab this hand down low and push up. Now, if you don't have enough, you can usually tell right away, just grab more band. I like that about the dynabands, it's a quick adjustment. 4, knees soft. 5, lengthen, good. 7, chin is up, good, that was good, Julie. 9, exhale as you push. 10, feel the back of your arm. 11, jaw is soft. 12, neck is soft. 13, 14, 15, good. 16, ooh, 17, fine, Michelle, good. 18, that was a great cue. 19, that adding of the calf raise is super good. Let that go. I'm gonna have us drop this for a minute and take a Qigong move, knocking on the door of life. You actually let your hands hit you, and it feels good, a little sway. Anytime your arms cross the midline, you get a little brain calming. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you have hand weights, get the hand weights. Heavier would be good, somewhere between 5 and 10. And listen to your body. So Michelle, your wrist, yeah, just make sure your wrists feel good. You're exhaling on your pull up. Good. Now, if you don't have hand weights, you can always take a dynaband and do this under both heels. Good. Let the elbows be higher than your wrists. So if you look, your elbows are higher than your wrists. 6, but not because your neck is active or your upper traps. Good, it's your shoulder. Exhale. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and hold on to those weights. Let's add a calf raise with the weights in your hand. Lift up both heels. And 2, so try to lift. 3, try to pause. 4, all toes get equal weight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go, 10. Let go of the hand weights for just a moment. And we're gonna do an interlaced finger position at the low back. Now, here's the arms. I do wanna give you a tree possibility. So can you do both a tree and a shoulder stretch? 10. I'm doing a slow count of 10. Breathe in, good. Yay, look at Karen. I said it too early, right? Try the other side when you're ready. So if you're in a place where you're like, oh, I'm just getting it, you don't have to leave the tree. I want you to feel like you've got the time to figure it out. Fingers behind you. I'm gonna do a slow count of 10. Ooh, Jean, nailing it. Shoulders look good, guys. That's all right, Karen, you got it. 3, 2, woo! 1, gently come out. We got it. Now this one's going to be lateral raise. It's going to look like this. So it might be a lighter weight, 3 to 8 pounds, because it's a long lever. Now up to about shoulder height. If you have any shoulder issues, you might find that it's nicer to go a little lower than that, or even slightly ahead. You're working in what's called the scapular plane. Your arms are not drifting behind you. They're in your vision. You can see them. They're just slightly ahead of your body, but still out wide. But your neck is not working, is it? Your upper traps are not working. You're keeping your shoulders down the back. Good. Nice. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now let those down. And I'm gonna throw in a little Tai Chi. So pretend there's this really beautiful moon in front of you and you're caressing the moon. And breathe in and out. It's almost like your knees are little trampolines. You're not, there's no way to do it wrong, so just enjoy. You can have that image of a beautiful moon, of a beautiful sky, night sky. The arms kind of caressing. So it's just going to lubricate your joints. Breathe in, sort of like energy. Work, exhale. 1 more. And then terrific job. Now we're going to get those ham weights again, and we're going to take it to the front. Now this is going to be probably 3 to 6 pounds. It's a little harder. So take your hand weights, and I'm going to show you another trick if that one doesn't work. So both arms go forward as your first. I like a little width to my stance. They're not close together. I like everybody looks good to me. So I feel like I'm a little more balanced. Now, if it's too hard, what you'll do is just alternate. So I'm just going to show it. This is a modification. You do one and then you do the other. But for now, I'm going to do it 2 at a time if you can. But your modification is 1 at a time. Just try 6 more. Just try 5 more. Just try 4. 3, 2, 1. Now let those down. And we're going to find a wall or the floor to do wall push-ups just to mix it up. You're gonna be elbows bending and then push away. Elbows bending, push away. Elbows bend, inhale. Keep the elbows in, pointed down towards the floor. That way you're working the triceps and you get a better chance at scapular stability. Keep your head pulling back. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's grab a smaller weight, 3 to 5, that you can go up. So it's overhead press. If you need another modification, you can actually sit down and do this. I do like a wider stance. So you're gonna put the weights here to start. This is starting position. Get your abs ready and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your abs are on, especially when your arms are up. 6, 7, knees soft. 8, 9, 10. See if you can do 2 to 5 more. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now take your hand weights down. Meet me. And you can meet me with a cow face pose, which looks like this. Breathe in. Yep. Nice. So I see everything looks good. I love it. Breathe in. Now up and over to the other side. Catch. Breathe in. Good. And then once you have it, you lift your chin usually. You get your ribs over the pelvis so they're not shifted. Michelle, that looks great. Polly, that looks great. Karen, Jean, good. And just lift your chin a little bit, Julie. See if that feels even better in your upper back. Inhale. And let that go. We'll take our hands to our heart and inhale a sense of appreciation for your spirit for getting you here and doing something good for yourself in the morning, nourishing the cells. Inhale, give your body a sense of appreciation. Look how capable it is. It's always working in our favor, trying to strive towards more wellness. And then we'll just take a moment to set an intention that the rest of the day I intend to stay closely connected to this feeling of appreciation. I'm going to look for more gifts in each part of my day, and it's going to elevate my vibration. I'm going to send that out to the whole world with so much appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for being in my life. Thanks for getting strong with me. Bye, guys. Happy Tuesday.